The sun dimmed, not set, not eclipsed, dimmed, as if afraid to shine. Across dimensions, divine beings felt a pulse that wasn't from time or space but from the grave itself. Cities froze mid-motion, oceans silenced, and every living thing felt it. The Monarch of Shadows had arrived. Death walked the earth wearing a calm smile, but this time, the world didn't tremble alone, because standing at the horizon, bathed in lightning, cosmic fire, and divine aura, the Justice League stood ready to fight something even gods had feared to name. When Jin-Woo's boots touched the earth, the ground itself aged 1,000 years. Buildings decayed, rivers turned black, and shadows devoured light. His army spread like an infection across continents. Superman soared first, his punch creating a sonic wave that cracked continents. Jin-Woo didn't move, the blow struck, passed through, and left only mist. From that mist, 10 shadow dragons formed, roaring across the sky. The League's first strike had failed. Wonder Woman drew her sword of truth, whispering a prayer to gods older than Olympus. They would not let Earth fall to the Monarch of Death. Green Lantern's ring flared like a newborn star. He summoned legions of emerald constructs, titans of light, armored giants clashing with Jin-Woo's shadows. For a moment, it seemed balanced, light versus darkness. But then, the shadows learned. They adapted, multiplied, consumed the constructs, feeding on fear and will alike. Lantern fell to one knee, his will strained to the edge. "He's feeding off us," he shouted. Batman, analyzing patterns from the Watchtower's orbital systems, realized the truth. Every shadow destroyed returned stronger. They weren't fighting an army, they were fighting infinity itself. The Flash moved before sound, slicing through the air with lightning trailing behind. Each strike landed faster than the eye could blink. Jin-Woo caught one, just one, and the world stopped. Time cracked like glass. The Shadow Monarch's eyes glowed purple, and suddenly the Flash was trapped in a world of frozen seconds. "You move through time," Jin-Woo said, his voice echoing through the void. "But I rule the space between life and death, where time means nothing." Barry's form flickered, the Speed Force struggling to keep him anchored. Yet he grinned. "Then let's break your rules." With a thunderclap that ripped open timelines, Flash vanished, drawing on the infinite Speed Force. The time freeze shattered. He reappeared behind Jin-Woo, striking with enough kinetic energy to vaporize continents. The hit connected. Jin-Woo staggered. For the first time, the Monarch bled shadows. Superman capitalized, firing solar energy hotter than stars, while Wonder Woman's sword cut through the darkness, splitting his armor of death. For a heartbeat, it seemed they could win, but Jin-Woo's grin returned. The shadows surged upward, consuming him entirely, reshaping into something far beyond mortal or divine. The sky tore apart as Jin-Woo ascended, his new form stretching across the horizon, half man, half god, a being made of pure shadow essence. "You can't kill what's already dead," his voice thundered across the planet. Martian Manhunter entered his mind, diving deep into the abyss of Jin-Woo's soul. What he found terrified him: endless lifetimes, infinite deaths, and an unbreakable will. "He's not one soul," John gasped. "He's an entire army's memory-given form." But before he could retreat, the shadows inside Jin-Woo consumed him, trapping the telepath within his own nightmare. Wonder Woman screamed his name, charging with divine fury. The lasso of truth wrapped around Jin-Woo's arm, glowing gold against the void. "You fight for nothing but death," she shouted. Jin-Woo's eyes burned. "And yet death is the only truth your gods ever feared." He tore the lasso apart with sheer force. Superman intervened, clashing mid-air, each blow shattering the sound barrier. Jin-Woo fought like a storm-given wall, unstoppable, inevitable. But Batman's voice came through the comms. He's linked to his shadows. Sever the connection, you sever his immortality. A plan began to form. Batman coordinated the assault with mechanical precision. Green Lantern created a containment prism of pure willpower. Flash charged it with Speed Force energy, and Superman lured Jin-Woo inside with brute strength. As the Monarch struck, the prism collapsed, not trapping him, but isolating his link to the Shadow Realm. For the first time, his army faltered, flickering between existence and nothingness. Jin-Woo roared, his control slipping. Wonder Woman seized the moment, driving her sword deep into his chest. Divine light erupted, burning through the endless night that was his essence. The explosion lit the world. Jin-Woo fell to one knee, half his form dissolving into mist. You think light can destroy the dark? He growled. Superman stepped forward, eyes blazing with solar fire. No, he said calmly, but it can burn it clean. He unleashed his full power, the energy of 10 suns condensed into one strike. Jin-Woo screamed, his form fracturing. Shadows evaporated into nothingness. The world trembled as the Monarch's existence began to collapse. Yet even dying, he smiled. You can't stop death, only delay it. His essence began to fade into the void. But Batman had planned for that too. From the Watchtower, he activated the containment seal created by Dr. Fate and Zatanna, a spell designed to trap immortal entities beyond the reach of life or death. The seal expanded, engulfing Jin-Woo's crumbling form. The Shadow Monarch reached out, his eyes dimming as darkness folded upon itself. A worthy end, he whispered, as his existence was sealed within a mirror of eternity. The army vanished. The world went silent. For the first time since his arrival, there were no shadows left to answer his call. The Justice League stood among the ruins of a broken sky. Smoke curled upward as dawn finally returned. Superman looked toward the horizon, where the seal shimmered faintly like a dying star. He was powerful, Wonder Woman said softly. Batman's eyes narrowed. Power isn't what makes a threat. Immortality does. Flash smirked weakly. Guess we'll just have to run faster next time. The League turned away, victorious but wary. Because even sealed beyond reality, the Monarch of Shadows smiled. A promise whispered through dimensions. Death always returns.